Here it is. The old Silverback Z06 going up in the air. What is going on, guys? Hope you guys are having a great day. If you guys can't tell, we're about to check out the carnage that was, I'd say, hand delivered from myself to the Silverback Z06. You guys, if you haven't seen the video, check it out. I'll stick a card up here somewhere. But we were down at Palm Beach. We locked in a grudge race. The car was running well, and we made a hit. I treed the guy, and then it blew up something in the rear. It is no bueno. We had to push it on the trailer. So we were 2 for 2 for breaking cars down in Palm Beach. But you guys love these videos where we reveal the carnage. So definitely something in the rear. There were large pieces we were picking up, and that is just something that is part of drag racing, but you hate to see it happen. So this car here was working really well for its first outing at the track, turned up like that, setting some really good times. And when you go and test a car like that, new build, you're gonna find the weak points, and we found one. Ben just teasing everyone, stopping the lift to like halfway up. The anticipation is killing me. All right, being that this car is a Z06, there's gonna be 2 scenarios, one good, one bad. We know an axle broke. I think, this is my professional opinion. The axle broke, and then it took out the diff. Now, it's either gonna take out the diff on a part that can bolt up, or it's gonna crack the whole housing. If it cracks the housing, we're done. That's no bueno. So I'm hoping that it's a broken axle and a piece that can be replaced on the differential. Gross nastiness. Can't see anything. There's a giant leaf spring in the way. I see a big hole. Clear. Right there, I could see it. Let me see. It looks like that piece that bolts on the side of it.
That's just it?
I think that's it. I think we might be alright. Oh god, we got gear and diff oil, grease everywhere. I think it might be alright. I say alright. I think it might be axles and just bolt that thing back on. We might be good to go. Is that thing still in there? Oh, look at the movement.
Yeah, it's destroyed.
It's destroyed. Oh, I can see it right here. I got a little look right through this little peephole. Right there, right through there, you can see. Here, let me see this. Ah. Oh. Yeah, there's something right there. See it? God, look at the mess it made. That's disgusting. It might be alright.
It might not need. My diff might not need anything. I'll tell you what it did.
It just broke the. I can see right here where it broke the axle.
Like, see, like how it exploded.
Oh, that's a good look right there.
Yeah. See, look. Something's sharp. Motherfucker. I'm gonna try and spin the other one.
No, we definitely 100% damaged the axle.
See,
or damaged the diff, because what was that giant piece?
Look at that. That has to have been it. See, that's part of the axle.
Oh.
See, look. It's there. You see it? It's there. It's there. It's not there.
Huh.
So it might have just been.
Oh God.
See what I mean?
Oh
like, look,
no.
See how it's missing like all the way around?
Yeah. You think that could have been the piece?
Yeah. Maybe the diff is fine.
I'm gonna go with the diff is still pissed. But
I don't know. I hope not.
Yeah, I hope it's not either.
I thought, I mean, I don't know what the hell you call that thing. It's part of the axle, but it's like long, and it's metal, and there's like an X inside of there with ball bearings.
And the X is what, the X is what exploded. Well, the X is still intact, but the housing that the X sat in exploded.
It pushed it out.
Yeah.
Pull the tire off.
And pull the axle out.
And pull the axle out. And, God, he's such a lucky dog.
Well, I don't know. I still am going to go with that it's damaged. The diff is damaged. If there's one thing about me, if I'm going to break something, I'm going to break all of it. How nice would it be just to throw a set of axles in this thing and ride?
Lucky dog. What?
You might be alright. Maybe.
Literally think it just broke an axle.
What was all the other stuff?
Look, I'll show you. So hold that light up there.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
What is that?
That's what holds that. There's balls on the end of that triangle that's a part of the axle, and I'm gonna make a mess with my finger. They lock in here. See how like this is cut, a groove cut here, groove cut here. So they're able to move like a little bit this much. But what it did,
It moved that much.
The wall of this thing literally holds the power inside. Like it's got to hold it all in.
That's the problem. It let all the power out.
Yeah.
They let all the power out. The power just escaped.
Huge power leak.
You can't vent your power atmospherically.
This is all the metal.
God, I am 0-2 on diagnosing what's wrong. I said the diff was just exploded.
I mean, dude, axles explode and they leave like those little ball bearings. And
Y'all truly just made my, what is that, Wednesday.
Oh, it's not done yet. We still have to take it down.
I don't care. I feel better.
All right, so it's a little bit later in the evening. We got the wheel and tire off of Chris's car. There it is. Nice little 275 Radial Pro. And if we go up here, you can kind of get a little better look at the carnage and see what all went down right back there. The diff itself is okay, but the axle and the boot is not. And it just made a mess. I mean, there's grease everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. Chris, I'm sorry I made a mess. But look at this. Same day, back on the road. What do you got there? Now, we called around, we couldn't find these anywhere, and Chris managed to find 2 of them, not just 1, 2 of them, and we got them here same day. That's quite impressive.
Thanks to Joey and Ryan.
Thank you, Joey. And Ryan. So Ryan's somewhere.
And Joe's, taking off from his full-time job of riding motocross.
You hitting big jumps today or something before you pick these up?
I did a lot of traveling today, man.
Oh, is that what it is? Is that your traveling shirt?
Go fast.
So we're going to literally slap this in the car and then, hey, it'll only be down for literally a day.
One day.
It went on the rack this morning and it'll be driving out tonight.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. That is crazy. And I got my axles. You guys picked up my axles too.
Right there. Open them up.
Oh, let's see what we got here. Oh, they taped it all up.
Oh, yeah.
Couple. Oh, boy. Got new bolts for them and everything. Whoa. Whoa. Orange?
Hey, upgrade.
Orange? Wait, what is this? Orange?
Uh-oh.
Wow. I'm like, it's like they know.
Cow.
That is the cow.
That's the cow. Hey, look at this, Ben.
Ben, they made the axles orange. Orange means they're stronger. Look at that. And they got rid of the blue boots and put the black boots on there.
Look at that.
I'm sure it's not just the orange. Oh, man. How exciting is that?
Safety orange.
Big shout out to the drive shaft shop. They turned these around in one day.
Not even a full day.
Not even a full day. It was less than that. And I can't believe they painted them orange too.
Picked them up about 2:30.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Y'all dropped off about what?
3:30 is when we dropped them off. Yeah. And look at this. This was the issue here before. Is it ran out of life? You could say. I broke the outer hub, and now we got flexibility back. I told Ben I had these little tags hanging on here that say passenger and driver side, and I just leave them on there while I race. And Ben ripped them off, and ever since that, I've just been breaking axles.
I'm going fast.
Yeah, going fast. They're doing those 2 things.
Don't forget that.
I can't believe they painted them orange. I don't know if that's just like something they did or if they're like it's for the cow.
For the cow.
I don't know. I'll never know. Shout out to the drive shaft shop. Everyone check them out. And Chris with his stalkers going back in there.
Hey, I'm waiting on my DSA.
They are a little bit out. What they said, 2 weeks out waiting on hubs, and we'll stick some drive shaft shop axles in your car as well, and then you'll be set. Because there's guys going real fast like that.
Yeah, diffs.
Yeah, you don't really need to upgrade the Z06 diff unless you're going wait, listen, we're still street car. We got AC, tailpipes. What else you got? Heated seats, radio.
Booming system.
Yeah, you're set. And now that we kind of have everything dropped out, you could see the carnage. There should be a lot more black axle on there than what is there now. You can kind of see where it's tore up a little bit. But the diff itself is fine, which is very good news. So we're going to slide this axle off. All we have to do is just remove this axle nut, and then we can pull the axle out, slide the new one there, clean it up, try to get as much of that grease out of there as we can, and then we'll be good to go. All right, so here is, I guess the difference between a bad one and a good one is pretty much just this thing right here. That's what exploded. That's what let go. Stock axles. Yeah, that sucks. We're just putting stock axles in there for now until we get some drive shaft shop axles. Like I said before, they're a couple weeks out, but that right there, no bueno. This is slightly better. So we're going to get this guy stuck back in there and clean it up, and we should be good to go. Yeah, there's the rest of it. Where are the other pieces, though?
In Florida.
That's where they'll stay eternally. But I'd say she did well. Stock axle hanging in there, going that fast for that long.
Yeah, it did what it could.
Yeah, until we took the filters off and it made a little bit more power, and that just ripped it apart. All right, the new axle is going in to its new home. Ben, how long will this guy live in here for?
How long?
Hey!
Chris, no launches with this.
I'm just polishing.
Okay, all right. All right, so I went inside for like 5 minutes to order pizza, and Ben got the wheel and tire back on, got the axle in there and everything all cleaned up. We were tag teaming it, hosing it down with brake clean. That bearing grease, that axle grease is just, it's a monster. I mean, this stuff right here is some nasty stuff. It gets everywhere and it's very difficult to come out. So we got everything back on there. Should be fixed. Chris, we're good to go now. We can go break another one. All right. So just like that, same day repair, goes up on the rack. It's going to drive itself out. That's awesome. Very nice. And we got axles for the cow here too, so everything will be back up and running. You guys say we're always out here breaking stuff, but we fix it fast, so it's okay to break some stuff. We're trying to go fast out here. So I guess the only thing to do now is just...
What's up?
I guess the only thing to do now is put it down on the ground and I guess drive it, because that pretty much concludes the repair of this car. Slight damage, as you can see. We tore up this axle pretty good. It's all part of racing. God, I don't know why I keep touching it. I just can't not touch it.
That's what she said.
I do want to thank you guys for watching. Like always, comment, like, subscribe. We'll be back out with the Vet here shortly. The Cowmaro soon thereafter that. The Boosted Rooster we're hopefully racing this weekend. We're working on some stuff later on this week in a video with the Huron Speed. Got some new race parts, so be sure to check that out. Like always, go down, get your LS Nasty merch. Comment, like, subscribe. We'll see you guys next time.